So, what's the number one mistake small business owners make in digital transformation?
Yeah, the number one mistake is, I always tell this, is
What makes the second edition a must-read for entrepreneurs?
yes, quick backstory. I wrote the first edition back in 2020 during the pandemic.
Welcome to Season 10 of Digital Transformation Academy, the show where we break down practical business processes and automation strategies you can actually use. Remember that smart actions lead to better business. Because business shouldn't just look good, it should feel good. The Digital Transformation Academy podcast is brought to you by Dennis Hilario's digital courses, your step-by-step guides to mastering accounting, HR, inventory, marketing, productivity, and more. Just go to dennismhilario.com for details. Mentora PH, the platform that connects you with experienced business mentors who've been where you want to go. Just visit theplaygroundph.co/coaching. Links are in the description. Welcome to another episode of the Digital Transformation Academy podcast, Season 10, where smart actions lead to better business. In this episode 2 is a very special one. We're diving deep into Dennis's brand new book, The Small Business Guide to Digital Transformation, Second Edition. So this edition builds on the lessons from the first book, updated with the latest strategies, tools, and case studies to help entrepreneurs and business owners future-proof their companies. Whether you're running a startup, an SME, or scaling towards enterprise, this episode will give you a clear look at what's inside the book, why Dennis wrote it, and how it can be your blueprint for navigating change and building a smarter, more resilient business.
Yon. Welcome to episode 2. Thank you so much, Leslie.
All right. So here's my first question. What makes the second edition a must-read for entrepreneurs?
Yes. So, I wrote the second edition. Actually, a quick backstory. I wrote the first edition back in 2020 during the pandemic because a lot of people or businesses accelerated their digital transformation initiatives because of the lockdowns, so the remote work, e-commerce, what have you. So it's actually overdue to write this second edition already because it's after 5 years, there's a lot of new technologies that has been introduced, like ChatGPT, blockchain technologies, AI in general, and what have you. So I'm excited to update this because of the those new technologies that was introduced, especially recently. Since the end of the pandemic, things have subsided already, but it doesn't mean that it's the end also of businesses to adapt to digital transformation.
Right.
So again, I'm excited to introduce this because it covers from end to end, right? All the aspects from the foundation to performance management of a business. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So what's the number one mistake small business owners make in digital transformation?
Yeah, the number one mistake is, I always tell this, is they jump right to the buying software or solutions without really analyzing or digesting their pain points, and they're not like establishing right processes, and they just buy the software and adapt to the software. Then in the middle of the implementation, they encounter roadblocks because they themselves they don't know the process. I mean, they have not defined their processes. So hence, the digital transformation failed. And also, part of it is giving their team and the employees a digital mindset, right? So they just buy the software and then they just shove it to their, to their employees, without really strategizing. So that's the number one mistake.
So you say fix the system first, and then after that, that's the time that you buy a software.
Yes, because once you fix the system, the processes, the team, that's where you can define exactly what you need. And that will be the basis for you to look for software solutions that are available in the market and or customize, seek for vendors who can customize it for them.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on, can you explain your 4 stages of digital transformation in a nutshell?
Yes, it's actually discussed in detail here in this book. So I have devised my own digital transformation framework, right? So it's here. If you look at the table of contents, it starts with the number one, stage one. It's like a video game, right? We have a stage one, which is the digital foundation, where we discuss on-premise equipment and infrastructure, cloud infra, and what have you. Because again, many people or many businesses are buying solutions, digital solutions, but their equipment are not ready, or their network infrastructure are not ready. So stage one. Stage two is all about the culture change and mindset of the employees. So meaning, because if the employees are not convinced that this will help them, then they will just antagonize the digital transformation. And then third here is the digital business process automation. So again, the team is already ready, then you now start digitizing your processes. And again, discussed here is making sure to concretize your business process first before looking for solutions. But the software solutions are iterated here per pillar in business, like in marketing, sales, human resource operations, down to back office and accounting. And number 4 is all about digital performance management, meaning all the data that you have collated from stage 1 to stage 3 are now analyzed through business intelligence platforms or BI platforms. So now you have a concrete data that you can use to analyze the state of the business, and insights that you can use to make for your business growth and optimize your business further. Now, the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence, you can now some technologies are now doing demand forecasting and actually helping you make strategies from the data that you have collated. Right? And then I have here a bonus chapter about launching a tech startup and developing your own first software platform or product. So if you're dreaming to have your own platform or software service in the future, this can be a good start.
Nice. All right. So you mentioned about AI earlier. So my next question would be, why should small business care about AI today?
Yes, you should care about AI because most businesses, if not 90% of businesses, whether small, medium, or large, are already adapting to it. If you don't care about AI, then you'll be left out, right? So your competitors are doing it and you're not, and then competitors are gonna crush you. So it's important to also adapt to AI technologies. Number one, and as you know, these are LLMs or AI chatbots or conversational AI platforms like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and what have you. So right now, most businesses are using AI in their content marketing. So generating ideas, writing scripts, but there's a lot of platforms already being utilized, from funnel management, AI agents. So it can also help in your workflows in the business. For example, email marketing, customer journey can already be automated using AI, and even customer service, like customer service chatbots.
As an entrepreneur yourself in the past 2 decades, my next question and the last question would be, what's the most surprising lesson you've learned as an entrepreneur?
The most surprising is actually people are doing business. As you can see, you can see the businesses, maybe in your perspective, look good. It looks successful. It looks lucrative, but many business owners, um, behind the scenes, and I witnessed this because of I'm also doing mentorship, is they don't feel good about their business. They're always stressed. I also experienced that when I was aggressive in business. And the top lesson I learned is that they are like chasing things, or they're like stressed out in the business because they did not develop systems, and they are not investing on technology, which is basically the main premise in this book about digital transformation. So if a business owner is always innovating and always adapting to new things, new technologies, then your business can be transformed into not only a business that look good, but also a business that feels good.
All right, very well said, Dennis. So if they like to have a copy of the book, where would you send them?
Yes, so the book is available in paperback and also hardbound. You can find it in my website, dennishilario.com/dxebook-2. You can find the link below. It's also available in Lazada, Amazon as an ebook. And thank you for my publisher, 8 Letters Books. You can find it also there. You can buy there. So in my website, you can buy it with my personalized signed copy. You can get it from there. So it's now available. Grab your copy now before it runs out.
All right, so that wraps up episode 2 of season 10 here at the Digital Transformation Academy podcast. If today's discussion gave you insights or sparked new ideas, I'd love for you to grab a copy and start applying the strategies inside your own business. Link in the description. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the future episodes where we break down practical steps, tools, and stories from entrepreneurs who are embracing transformation. Because at the end of the day, business should not just look good, it should also feel good. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
DX Your Life and Business. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Season 10 of Digital Transformation Academy podcast, where we break down practical business processes and automation strategies you can actually use. If you found today's episode helpful, subscribe, share it with a fellow entrepreneur, and check DTA Digital Courses and Mentora PH to get the step-by-step guidance and mentorship you need to build a smarter, smoother business. Link in the description.